electric bob with an undercut.
There. Yeah.
All right, we're live. We're
Thomas
here.
Jane special.
Got my
Nice.
nipple tassels ready to go.
Okay.
And welcome to the Ascent.
Ascending. Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
I hear about nipple tassels.
Well, it is. I'm sorry, I played too much Cyberpunk 2077, which.
We're all just spitting.
Yeah, I mean it's a twin stick shooter, right? What else
Welcome
do you
to
do
the
in these games?
Ascent. Whee!
Yeah. So we're
See-
gonna
see how
check
my
this
frames
out.
are doing.
Yeah, how's it running, Mike? You got
Running
solid
fine.
frame. All right, good. Let's see what we're doing here.
I role play. My guy can only crouch, so.
Yeah, we're
Um,
playing the Ascent. It's a action RPG twin stick shooter. I compared it.
Game.
Yeah, I compared a little bit the feel to it to the Crusader No Remorse series back in the day on PC, just because it's
oh yeah.
the kind of got the cover system. It's more action oriented, little RPG flair. So do you guys have the Reach Arcology High Street tier mission? Is that what it's showing for everybody, or?
I have no mission being shown.
All of my tutorials reset. Allow me a moment.
Yeah, my current objective is whatever objective you have selected.
Oh, if I went inside the building and now I have to reach Ecology High Street tier.
Okay.
That's interesting that we can just go wherever we want.
Yeah, it seems there's no tethering whatsoever.
Yes, suckers.
But here's something I'm gonna say that we learned.
That the music in this game fucking slaps.
Oh
There's
yeah.
that. But also, co-op in this game is very weird.
Yeah, how's it scale?
It's drop in, drop out, and like enemies scale weirdly sometimes. Like this happens in single player too, where like you'll be running down in a section and you like literally you're still in the same area, right? Like where
Same
Black
zone,
Lake
yeah.
there is, right? And you go over like one block, and enemies that you were fighting that were like level 7 are suddenly level 18.
21. Yeah,
And
you're
you
like,
Yeah.
got 2 shots, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
There's no gradient between the difficulty zones.
No.
Like,
Yeah, so there's that, but then like in co-op it gets even worse because then it's like you suddenly, like I think it tries to take an average of everybody because then it's like you're fighting people that are a mix of like level 5 and level 10 and then level like 8, like so it's
Right.
like some like number of enemies seems to scale based off of co-op players and to some degree levels. But it's, yeah, like I said, it's a bit weird. The other weird thing that is not good is if you're joining a friend's game, like, do not pick up anything. Because loot is, like, loot in the person's game. There's things in this game, cyberdeck upgrades, and there's just a limited number of them in the world. And if you pick up your buddy's cyberdeck upgrade in his game, he does not get that upgrade. And so
That sucked.
you just basically screw them out of a cyberdeck upgrade.
and a couple other things. There's like skins and stuff you can pick up for weapons. Like, I think that would be a limited thing. But most of the other stuff, like from what I can tell, like there's only a set number of weapons. They just increase in like stats. Like there's not like god rolls of things from what I can tell. Like it's just
Right.
like gradual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even like gradual increase in stats. In a lot of ways, it's just this gun. Like, there's damage types. So there's physical, there's electric, there's fire, there's digital. There's stasis, maybe I guess is the damage type. I'm not sure.
All my tutorials reset too, Mike. I don't know why.
Yeah, same. I'm just reading tutorials.
Yeah, every time like we kill somebody, it throws a tutorial in my face.
Hey, did you know that by
This is how
killing
to swap
someone?
weapons.
Yeah, right. So yeah, so they have these different damage types. I think are meant to be, hey, use these against different enemies. These are fleshy humans, use fire. These are robots, use digital or electric. These are whatever. but you can only hold 2 weapons at a time. So here's something that, like, there's a skill point here. I don't want to pick this up because if I pick it up, Nick doesn't get it. Like,
Where is it?
Back here.
I'll pick it up.
Or you know, Nick could pick it up.
I think you should pick it up.
I don't know who got it. Oh, it's in the back.
Wow.
There you go.
So yeah,
All right,
it is just like I think this is more. We'll get to opinions like that later. I think this is more enjoyable as a co-op game, but it is just really weird the way that the co-op is handled of loot and other stuff being not instance per player.
Yeah, it seems like maybe it's more designed for like the couch experience, maybe.
Oh right.
Does it have split screen?
It does have a couch
Yeah.
co-op mode, yeah.
But even then, like, I mean, if you're talking about only one person gets this upgrade, right? Like,
Yeah,
that doesn't.
I mean,
that doesn't make that much sense in a couch
but-
co-op game either, right?
I guess, like, but in a couch co-op thing, like, you're pretty much gonna be there playing with them through the whole thing. Like, it's a little bit different, maybe. It seems like a different use case to me.
I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, it still is like a bad argument, right? Because for that particular, right, like the rest of the stuff that drops, armor, guns and stuff like that, it doesn't matter. Like, you only ever need one version of it. There's never better versions. You can upgrade the guns with the things that you find in the world, but that's it. Like you're never gonna find a rare or a legendary or an epic quality thing, right?
Gonna go up here to the left. I need help
So-
if anybody sees any vending machines or anything.
Here, I can hack something.
I'm digging the action as a twin stick shooter because I haven't played a game
Here's health over here.
in this theme like this. Like, what was the last one we did? Like Satellite Rain, maybe?
Yeah, a little. I mean, that was more tactical, but
No, yeah, I know. I haven't played an action game
yeah,
Nick.
I got.
with this theme, so that feels good.
Yeah. HCF heat.
Oh, look at the orange loot. Hail the orange loot.
So yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's a lot about this that I think is interesting, but the more I play with, the more it just feels like this over and over again. Like the venue changes, but it's still like you run to an area, and all of a sudden there's some enemies to shoot, and then you run to the next area. Like as a twin stick shooter, I think this would have been more interesting if it was just a linear twin stick shooter. Like, what was the one that we played? That was the run-based one.
I know which one. Like the one that was kind of like game showy sort of a thing.
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about.
Like, I feel like something like that would be more interesting than what this has turned out to be. And like, hey, I'm all in the mood for another cyberpunk game and stuff like that, and not everything has to be Shadowrun.
Was it Forced Showdown?
No.
No.
We'll have to look it up.
That's quite a bit old.
Yeah, I think it's.
But it is just like something about it. Like nothing about it has hooked me so far. Like the story isn't really interesting. Running back and forth from these different areas and fighting these enemies and like there's no interesting loot, like I said, to pick up. It's just like it's the same thing again and again, and you sell it off.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you
So let me bring up the environment because while this game looks incredible, my biggest criticism of it is actually that keeping track of where you are in the environment is really difficult because the whole game looks like you pan the camera all the way to the ground floor of like a StarCraft map.
Yeah.
And it's just like
You're not wrong.
It doesn't make any like logical sense how everything is laid out. It just looks really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, bring up the map.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
already, Nick.
yeah, I'll do that in a second. Yeah, the map is difficult. Yeah, like I almost wonder if like this would have been better instead of it being like more RPG. It's just it would sell itself as an arcade game. Like imagine if this had like
straight
a
arcade.
like a
Definitely.
point system or something. Like and you're just
Yeah,
going for scores.
100%.
Yeah.
I think it'd be better as an FPS.
Fair, yeah.
Just the amount of cover.
Uh-huh.
Like, hiding behind cover in this system is okay, but then the camera does stuff like it's at this 3/4 view, but sometimes when you're in an area and the game decides it wants to show you something, it swings the camera in a weird way.
Yeah.
And
so-
I'm kind of like, there's a lot of stuff that hits you from off screen, or if you
It wants us to
try and
go.
backtrack a bit to get back to some cover. Well, there's enemies. They will shoot you from off screen, and it is hard to tell where they are. But if this was an FPS, it would make that a little bit easier.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who this game is for, to be honest. Because it's kind of pulling from a ton of different stuff. Like, I played a ton of isometric twin stick shooters. Live Locke comes to mind. That was fun. There's a couple other ones I know Nick, you and I covered. But then I know people, I don't know. I feel somewhat starved for cyberpunk games, even though cyberpunk just came out. But like, I'm a sucker for Shadowrun. I know we don't just need Shadowrun, but I do think there are very few cyberpunk games that do it right. And then, yeah, like calling this a weird roguelike, like run-based game, like that's not right. Like it's kind of pulling from a bunch of different stuff and maybe not nailing any of it.
Yeah.
Right. Like the feeling of it doesn't quite have a focused vision.
Fair. Yeah.
You're right. Like it knows it's what it. Like it's awesome that running through these environments is cool. That there's people here like NPCs, right? Like there's just people that you can, like innocent bystanders that get caught in the gunfire and stuff like that. That are, just they're living their life, and here comes these people and shooting them up and everything else. But it's just so it feels like a lived-in world, right? So that is cool the way that they have done environmentally built up this place. But that in itself just like I feel like it doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like there's no, and granted, like I haven't been all the way through, but so far from what I've seen of the story, it's like it hasn't hooked me in a way that I'm just like I'm really curious about why this is happening and stuff like that. Like it's just like all the characters are
Grumpy.
grumpy, yeah, grumpy cyberpunk characters. None of them are and your character never talks. So it's just kind of like there's nothing really much to relate to there. So yeah, it's just mix mash of stuff where it's like
follow
if it
the
was this
blip.
one thing.
It's saying that we need the party to assemble to continue.
Oh, sorry.
Up on the
Good.
D-pad. To get to
Thank
the.
you.
Well, see, it's trying to tell me to go.
Like you have to actually go through the town.
Yeah,
At least that's the way it led me.
The way where it points us is not where we actually want to go. We want to go through the town.
I did bring up the map and just kind of showed off the crazy geometry and everything else within it.
Well,
Don't worry, I just got to read about the codex.
I've got fast travel unlocked, but that doesn't help anybody but me.
There is a thing
Where
right
are we
next
supposed
to
to
it.
go?
There's there's a gate here. It's literally saying when they go up to it, like
so
By you, Nick?
yeah.
Okay,
So you want to make your way back through.
my bad.
No worries.
Yeah. Here,
One of
I'm
the
gonna
most
down here.
exciting things one of the things that excites me about the game is theory crafting builds, because I'm a sucker for that and messing around with that, and like same sort of ideas in Diablo, Path of Exile. It's just like I don't necessarily want the most efficient thing. I want kind of like maybe the dumbest thing.
Sure. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was looking around online. There's a couple YouTubers I follow that do like builds for these types of games. And he's like, you know, if you want the screen to look like New Year's Eve, just do this grenade boom boom build. Like, that sounds fun. So anyway, yeah, like I think that's cool, and it's probably negligible in terms of like the game's not that difficult, but
Right.
yeah, unless you go to those advanced zones. But yeah, theory crafting builds is interesting. But yeah, I want to play in this world. I like it. It's beautiful, but
It's ridiculously gorgeous. Like the spot, like if you stop here where we're at, like just the lighting off these tables, the reflections in the thing, the guys around. I don't know. Like it's super detailed.
Got really good ray tracing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the spirit of what's here. You know, like, okay, random guy. just gonna
Okay,
pick
kill
a
all the
fight with
civilians
me.
too. Sorry.
Yeah.
Got in the way.
Like, and that's just it. Like, there's a part of this where I'm just like, if this had something where it was like, here, you gotta come this way, Locke.
I know I'm just looking at my ray tracing options.
Again, that's where it's like, man, if this was like, set up your gears to like really like have your hacker, right? Have your hacker person, have your heavy weapons expert, have your whatever else like biomed kind of people.
Yep.
But nothing feels that way, right? Like nothing like and like then you go on a run, like you have a bounty to collect, you have this to do, whatever, like kind of
It feels
tasks
too
thing.
actiony for that. Or
Yeah.
arcadey. Sorry, actiony is not the right descriptor. It feels too arcadey for that to matter.
Right.
For us to need a dedicated tank, healer, whatever, you know? Like
Right.
it's a pseudo RPG. Even though it does have all those stats. Like I understand what they're going for, but I do
Right.
like these camera pans though, not gonna lie.
And it's just and that's just it. It's like it's not enough of that, right? Like if it had more of that, I'd feel like awesome.
Or just pick a direction, right? Like either make it an arcade game or make it an RPG.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
And the trappings of it are that it's an RPG, and it just doesn't have.
it doesn't matter. We're gonna win no matter what. Like we can
Right.
have four assault rifle guys, where I would love for the game to challenge us that if you do not have a biomed or a hacker, you fail. You
Right.
know what I mean? And maybe there can be an argument made of like, sure, that's limiting play, but I also think like, okay, well, if you want 4 heavy weapons dudes, you're gonna have to earn it, you know, or like earn this win. Whereas if you play with a proper team comp in co-op,
Right, in co-op, right, yeah, like having that way to be able to scale according to party and everything else, yeah. Yeah, so a lot of times when I say this isn't interesting to me, that's a lot of what I mean. It's just like it doesn't. I see those things, like I can see some of that, but it just never goes enough that way for me to, like I was saying to Nick, basically, like I've put 7 or 8 hours into the game just going through the story thus far, and have gotten up to this point and a little bit beyond where we're at right now, and I'm just like, it just feels meh. Like I don't it's not a bad game, but there's nothing about it that makes me eager to keep playing it. It's just like, all right, unless there's really someone comes in here and says, hey, when you get to the 3rd act, like you unlock a whole new system of stuff that just changes everything, and it's like keep going, keep going.
It's like,
But
you got through the advanced tutorial, you know?
Right, but if that's the case, I'm all for I understand different ways of doling out content, but like I think we're at a point now where like you can't wait that long in a game.
No, you need the
like,
hooks in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, like you have to have some way to tease that out to at least make it clear that that's what's going to happen. And sometimes it's a really nice, pleasant surprise when you find that stuff.
Outriders. Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Was
What were you
it
saying?
Outriders, the game that took like 40 hours to get to the real game?
Oh,
Yes,
right.
yes, no, you are not wrong. Like I played through all of Outriders and got to the end game. I was like, okay, I see now exactly what this game can do, And
I think
this
that's what you
is
told
no-
Mike. And Mike's
this
like,
is-
nah, bro, I'm not here for that.
yeah, no, and no one should be like. It's like that is not the way to do that. Like
Yeah.
that, it should not take that long to get to that point. Like, and especially like if you get there and it's like, oh man, the story is amazing. Like I'm following this all the way through, and I want to see where this goes. And then when you get to the end of it, it's like, oh, there's this whole other thing. Like Monster Hunter Stories 2 surprised me in that way, right? So Monster Hunter Stories 2 surprised me because it was like, I'm having really fun with all collecting these monsters and doing this and this. Monster Hunter World, by the way, there is a whole high rank monster system where you can catch elder dragons at the end. Right, like that was the pleasant surprise, but I was hooked on everything up until that point to discover it.
That game is still way better than it has any right to be.
It is, and like, and you know, it's just one of those things where, yeah, getting to that point and finding that out was amazing because there was already a good experience up until that point. So that's just it. It's like it's such a fine line, and I don't, you know, like it's nothing that I feel like, oh, the devs failed or anything like that. Like they went for what they were doing. And that's awesome.
And just
it's
Mr. Creosoted all of them.
That was amazing. You got him with the meat EMP,
yeah.
the meat bomb.
I need to get my stasis guy out. Oh, here
Like,
we go.
There you go.
I love that mattered. I love that happened. I wish that it mattered, that we could do like a big AoE effect there.
Right. Like there was a way to be like, okay, I'm stasis locking down this guy.
Yes.
So you're right. You know, yeah.
But again, we come from a big dumb bunch of Destiny players and that sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like, we have certain expectations when it comes to RPG stuff. But, yeah.
I mean, like even outside of that, right? It's just that sort of. I'll say yes. At this point, for me, I have been conditioned. It's like when I see systems like these, I want to play around with them. I want to.
Yes.
I want to play around with them in such a way that there is risk and reward. Like I can go in this direction and spec out fully as a cyber tech expert, but that means I am not going to have a lot of help.
You're not going on the front line or whatever. Yeah.
I'm not going to be good, like, right, and I know that means I have to change my playstyle of playing solo, or if I'm playing with others, then I'm looking for this kind of team comp. Because to me that is interesting. To me that makes, you know,
Totally.
like, a fun experience. And you know, even thinking about stuff like Back 4 Blood when we were playing that, we were all the same, more or less, character, but but weirdly, the guns that we were choosing sort of defined our roles in a way, right? Like,
yes.
Like we, you know, Paul was being our sniper, so he was kind of going for those one-shot, you know, crit hits against the bigger guys, and I was rocking I'm just running up with my axe and just hitting everything. So yeah, like, you know, even when it has small things like that, it's enough to make have a huge of a difference.
On the big old elevator, boys.
I'm opening up chests. I'm stealing all of Nick's loot. I got a FinTech blazer.
Now, see, it did give it to me too. I mean, at least I saw the prompt on my screen, so I don't know if maybe the loot. You know, we're all
just
getting
went
it.
up the wrong elevator, so.
Wow, that looks really cool.
I
like this.
Elevator.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, we're not able to shoot though. Down this way. Is that...
I like the
No, but I can
disappointment.
dive roll like a boss.
I do appreciate the disappointment in your voice there, Nick. Oh, I can't just wantonly shoot everything.
Well, yeah, I can tell you I am definitely grabbing this soundtrack for my cyberpunk
Yes.
tabletop nights.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like I wonder if like I don't know what kind of long-term support this game's gonna have, but it would be cool to see if they do add like a arcade type mode to it, and I don't know if they try to play and tweak around with it. I know right now they're trying to get over some of the technical things, but once they get past that, what are their plans? Because it's a small team, I think if I remember reading, like it's like 4, 6 developers or something like that.
What?
It's
Oh my
something.
goodness.
It's something stupid small that worked on it.
Wow.
Side plot boys are here.
I'm pretty sure.
So stupid. 438 hung? Okay.
And again, just punching above their weight when it comes to the graphics. Like,
Attacked a meeting. I have no idea what you're jabbering
is
about, but
really
that ugly
good.
speech hole of yours would be much improved.
Ugly
by staying
speech
closed.
hole.
Oh, you've lost a few hammers. How does this concern Onyx Void
that's on my
exactly?
PF30 jackhammer.
Careful where you point those digits, indent.
There's good fashion, Locke. There is good fashion.
Yeah, there is good fashion, yeah. I'm pretty impressed
I
with
know
fashion.
where your precious hammers are, but there's an inquiry fee. Then I have a proposal.
Can anyone see me teleporting around like this?
And you'll
I see a
get the
little bit of
information
lagging.
in return.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop.
One of my operatives is being held by the Rogin. Of course not. He's spoiled goods. Flatline both him and the Rogin holding him. The operative is presently being entertained at a Rogin
See,
Oyabun's
if I can get an
penthouse
invite,
in the
that'd
top
be
of the east.
sick
I want my
after you're done
operatives
talking to
back as
Mr.
proof of
Hung.
determination.
Okay.
Do not fail me. Onyx Void.
So what do you do with your skill points?
You have to go to the Grafter. I think it's the Grafter. It's the name of the thing, and
No.
it's theirs where you can actually upgrade.
Your skills? No, you can just do that at any time. If you just go into your character and click on
What's-
skills, you can spend your points.
Oh, these are
Well,
skill points.
So
I thought these were-
what's the Grafter do then?
For augmentations, so if you change your augmentations on the fly, it like decreases your energy for a temporary amount of time. Versus if you
Oh.
go to Grafter and you can just do it, it doesn't, have any effect. Yeah, and this is the augmentations are particularly where you see some of that coming out of like different roles for stuff. So for instance, I've got stuff where marked enemies explode on death, and they send out, cloud charge nanites, which I think is what Mike was using earlier. Volatile. There's an energy mesh shield that protects you from incoming fire, right? So it's like, okay, like there's a tank role. There's razor dronettes that deal damage to enemies in range. There's, so there's all these things where it's like, I see this stuff, right? Like these augmentations, your abilities that you have to use and play around with. Again, but, in the way that those could interplay and interact with each other based off of what your buddies are doing. I have robot legs now. Okay.
Nice.
I was in my menu, and because I was in my
You're
menu,
no
I guess you're
longer.
holding a little data pad.
Oh,
So
sweet.
now my weapon is a data pad.
Cool.
Even better.
Hack them with data. Alright, where are we going? Oh yeah, we gotta
I
go.
don't know, but I got a sweet new gas mask that I don't even care what the stats are.
Oh, we lost Locke.
What? I'm right here.
Oh, I see him.
He's right with us.
Oh really?
Can you not
On
hear
my-
me?
No.
Yeah, we
I
can hear you.
you.
Oh,
Just on my screen, he's way back behind
I was
us.
playing dress up.
With flesh and the desire for saturated fat and E. coli bacteria.
If you aggro Onyx Void on us, I'm gonna hang you out to dry. Gotta protect the cluster. You understand, I'm sure. After all, we are poking the biggest fucking crime syndicate in the common. Let's not be your front idiots about it.
The rest of my UI is gone, by the way.
Don't need it.
I can't see my health.
Don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we didn't really talk about the combat mechanics and stuff. So outside of the dot or the cover kind of mechanic here, if you hold the, at least we're playing on, I'm playing on controller, the left trigger lets you fire over cover. That's kind of the
And
big thing.
basically shoot enemies in the head, which stuns them quicker. If,
Right.
if they are human sized,
Oh, I'm down.
appropriate size.
The other thing you have kind of a special ability, both bumpers. I think mine's still the shockwave one. I don't know. Did you have a different one equipped, Jay?
Yeah, I put on the Razor Dronettes thing that I was talking about,
Gotcha.
Oh,
which only seems to
I got my HUD back.
matter if stuff is next to me.
I'm very happy you got your HUD back. I still don't have a HUD. I know I'm low on health because the edges of my screen are all pixels.
There's also a grenade ability that you have. I guess that's really it, the combat. And the two weapons we talked about earlier that you can kind of switch between. There's the hacking ability, which we can just hack that machine to get ourselves health things.
Here you go. We were fighting low late enemies, and now these ones are.
Oh wow. Very delicious, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, so we're wandering away. We want to go back this way. Up the stairs.
And one thing I will say is that like I'm okay with games having it's like, oh, you shouldn't be here right now. But I feel like usually there's some sort of
There's no
indicator of
clue.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the enemies themselves look different or something, right? Like there's something
Or
about
it's
it.
just a big red sign.
Right. So, but this is just like these enemies look the exact same as the ones I was just shooting, but their levels.
Yo, that looks ridiculous.
Well, you have to have the Asian
Look at our
aesthetic.
sweet
Oh,
side
that.
flop gas mask gang.
I was gonna say everyone's wearing the same gear.
It's
that's
called
the
a uniform.
That's the thumbnail for the stream. I got the screen. So.
Oh, I have my UI back. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that samurai sword. There are
Oh
many
my
of them.
God! It just threw a million guys at us.
And I just killed a million guys. What now?
Wow. I like how I'm just like, it doesn't matter. This game's easy, and then they throw 1,000 dudes at you.
They're like, what if they had samurai swords and charged you
Oh no,
all
I
at the
fell
same
down.
time?
Someone rose me.
I was
No.
not prepared for that.
We're all dead.
I do like this respawn animation though.
Yes, it's very cool.
The
looking.
sniper elite shot.
Yeah.
Oops, I missed the elevator. All right, I'm in. Wait.
What?
What?
Did you see?
Excuse me. Oh god.
Well done, boys.
That was great. We all get in,
Okay,
and
I
the
got-
other one goes
I
up.
got clipped out of the bottom of the elevator.
Nice.
We're doing it.
I put
I
my
have a
butt
feeling,
on
I
the
have a feeling
outside
you'll
to
be
free
here
my...
no matter what.
Okay.
All right,
can actually
let's
shoot
let's
friends
go.
this
Let's
time.
go to the right and like build up the defense,
Right, yeah.
maybe.
Oh geez, I just got sashimi'd. Oh, nice meat balloons, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Get the Onyx Void operative.
All right, he's down.
Very good, very good.
And I would like to res my friends.
No, don't do that. I'm not worth it. You're gonna get samurai'd. Thank you.
Can't revive.
Yeah, I did absolutely nothing that fight.
You were a distraction.
Yeah, no,
A
we did it.
sexy distraction. Man, these LEDs are aggressive.
What loot can I steal from Nick?
I just need a health pack. Advanced component.
That's for leveling
Just
up
wondering
your
what
gun.
level I was supposed to be.
And what
Those
level
guys
are you
will-
guys?
Those were
I'm
all
level-
7
I'm level
and
9.
8.
And the boss was 12.
Okay, I guess that elevator was there.
I'm 11 right now, Locke.
Okay.
I'm 14.
Okay.
I am. How do I tell?
In the bottom right.
Synthetic was the other
I
one,
am
Nick,
10.
that we played.
That's
Synthetic with
it.
a K.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that
that
game
was like full arcade.
Yeah.
There was another one. There was another one too.
Live Lock and Synthetic.
Was
like-
Synthetic the one with the 2 robots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
That
I think
game looked
they just
cool.
I think they just announced a sequel to that too.
Yeah.
And like score based. Like
Yeah.
they knew what was up.
Noisy Todd, eh?
Noisy Todd, quiet
I
down.
know one of them.
I know. Yep. Say.
Don't worry, just getting the bounty tutorial.
Oh, confident Iksu.
Damn it.
I'm the medic.
Confident Iksu is healing himself, I guess.
Sure. There we go.
Oh, they're healing somehow.
Oh jeez.
Nope, he's not healing anymore. He's about to be a meat balloon.
Oh, jeez, I'm down. Cynical Ilzhong is coming.
Watch out for cynical Jean.
They're getting overrun, apparently. They did not like us doing what we did upstairs.
To their boss. Run away! Who's this guy? He's got a, look at this cool umbrella.
Hey, y'all done? Done with
Is it a
this?
clear umbrella? 'Cause
Yeah.
That's just straight up cyberpunk.
Hey, give me your samurai sword. Where you going?
Level up.
Well done.
The slab worker chest plate.
Yeah, see, I got that too. So I guess at least that
Shared.
loot we all get.
Let's see, is there a health station over here? Yep. Here, come over here for free health.
I'd like some tab cola.
Return
It's empty, you jerk.
to home.
Y'all were ahead of us. I figured
I know, it's fine.
you're too far ahead for my free health.
I do wish the game had a sprint. Instead, we just dodge roll everywhere.
Run, do these stupid rolls, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretend we're speedrunning it and that rolling is faster than walking.
I mean, I could see, like, as a couch co-op game, like, if you could spend a night, you could probably power through this with some buddies and beers and have a good old
Yeah,
time.
it's a great rental.
Yeah. Alright,
You
we did the
returned,
thing.
And I see you brought the tag. I did
We
not
did.
expect you to live. This is mildly impressive. The Malhorse Geld Corporation has your indents. The carrier they're holding them on is scheduled for departure in a few cycles.
Scheduled.
Since
Cosmodrome.
MG Corp are in
Alright.
breach, They are no longer enjoying our
Oh, now it
protection.
is Destiny.
Let's go. Is Destiny good right now, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, last season was pretty good.
You know what's good? Pokemon Unite.
The Cosmodrome can be reached by
It is fun. I have not played it as much the past few days.
No, same. Hey, it's a MOBA that doesn't take an hour.
Yeah.
You know what else is good? Just for talking about random games we're playing.
Control. I'm playing it later, Mike.
Awesome. I agree. I'm happy for you.
Very
I'm
excited.
happy for you to see the cool shit in that game. I have also been playing The Hidden City.
Oh, what's that about?
It is a it's a first person walk 'em up
Oh, nice.
where you are in an ancient Roman city that kind of exists outside of time, and
Yes.
you have to solve a mystery of who's going to betray everyone in the city. But you're a person from the future who was brought 2,000 years into the past to sort this shit out. So you can tell like Roman people about memes.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool. I'm very early in it, but I like it.
Sounds like a great way to fuck up the timeline.
Oh, I
Well,
stumbled.
the good news is the Hidden City exists not. It is not part of the Roman Empire, other than that the people who live there are Romans.
Operatives for optimized cooperative experience.
Where are you all?
I was following the cyber trail or whatever you want to call the damn thing, and I stumbled.
So am I, and it's pointed.
Press up on the D-pad to get a little thing on the ground to show you where to go.
I
Yeah.
understand, and I'm following it.
Rejoin fellow
I'm right where it's telling me to go, and I cannot move further. So it is wrong.
I'm down. I ended up going back down that big elevator thing.
I'm where there's a lot of lights.
That's where it's.
Okay, now the point on my map moved.
looks like a good deal.
You're near a neon light, Locke.
Yeah, there's a
We know
couple lights
exactly
here.
where you are.
I just turned down my gamma.
Dude, this monitor I'm on has HDR. This game sears my eyeballs.
Yeah, same. High highs and low lows.
We are okay. I was alive, but someone
I
died.
took an elevator and got shot in the mouth.
Yeah, that was me. So I guess when one
That's
player
okay.
dies, we all go.
Well, I think if you're as the host, you're far enough away.
We're just a giant death cannon. Oh my goodness. What does this guy with a shield think he's doing?
Getting shot in the back.
Blocking shots.
This gun has 100 bullet clip? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Is it a minigun?
Yeah.
How do
How's it
you
go?
get all these like dodge moves?
Detected.
I
Exercise
think they're power-ups. Oh wow.
See what I said about
Valley
his shield there,
71.
Locke?
That was amazing. Oh my goodness. Why am I even using bullets when your fist just destroys them?
I give them the
Okay. Thank you
serious?
for the
Tactical
tactic.
equipment? Okay. I don't know where Mike is.
No.
I'm right by you.
Oh, who are you missing? Jason?
Yep. I went.
Yeah, twin punches.
Okay, let's try a triple punch.
Okay. So next time we find some enemies,
Yeah.
triple punch.
I've now equipped something called Sweet Justice.
Of course you did.
Let's make it worth it. Here, this big guy.
Oh yeah.
Here, now he's gonna blow up when you kill him. Whoop!
That's-
Love it. So is there a way to passively regen your mana, or do you just have to get pickups?
Your energy does passively restore over time. Yeah.
It's that blue bar to the right, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not refilling for me.
Could be part of whatever UI bugs are going on. Like, does it let you use your abilities at all?
Yes.
Yeah, so I just used one and it showed, and actually when I used it, my bar went up to a higher point than I was at before.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me just now. Yeah, I'm gonna say something that I don't think is controversial, but I would love to see someone remake Westwood's Blade Runner game with an engine like this.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You are correct, that is not controversial.
That game still looks really fucking good. Like 23 years after the fact. And like I just every now and then I think about that game and wonder what it would look like in a modern engine.
Uh-huh.
The Ascent Group spaceport services all major starlines.
I do like the little riding camera angles too that they kind of mixed up instead of being stuck in that isometric.
Yeah, that's what I was
do like
talking
some
about
nice
when
the
there's some moments
StarCraft
when
fan.
well no, it's like you're transitioning between two areas and it does the camera pan,
Yep.
but you're in the middle of a fight, so it like reduces your ability to aim.
Yeah.
It's actually a dolly down, guys. Can we get it right, please?
No, we're sorry.
Sure.
They're launching rockets from space at us or something here.
Oh, geez, I was selling off bounties.
Oh, we got samurais with swords too. Behind us.
Whiffed my grenade. Oh man.
Also, clicking in left stick for throwing a grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we doing? What does right bumper do anything? Because that's where I would like it.
The two bumpers are your like skills.
Oh, your right.
Your active skills, and your tactical is with the left stick.
Are you serious right now, guy?
It's mine now.
Nice.
Nick's continuing his, I'm gonna shoot everything and everyone.
Look, wrong place, wrong time.
Apparently.
Remember,
Okay, Judge Red. Jesus.
remember, no Russian.
Right.
The wrong place was in front of Nick's gun. The wrong time is anytime.
Bye, friends.
Nice.
Bloop.
When the combat is popping in this game, I really love it.
Yep.
Like, it feels good. It's like we talked about earlier, there's just something is off.
You look at this Kung Lao looking motherfucker over here.
How are you?
That's a bounty of low rank.
How about Hot Kevin, guys? Seriously.
Where's Hot
I'm
Kevin?
sorry. There's a bounty called Hot Kevin.
Alright, let's go find Hot Kevin.
No, he's dead. Sorry, I cooked him.
Oh my
my
god!
God.
What is going on?
Is that
Sweet
just- did you just
justice.
see justice? Yeah, you did. Okay, I'm back on. Ignore anything I just said. Let's
I'm
go.
turning on all of the faucets.
Mike, that's how we get to this hellhole in the first place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, whatever. Doesn't matter
I'm
now.
just getting us to
They're
our
just recycled.
cyberpunk future.
I like that
Perfect.
there is there's an achievement for flushing the potty and then, sorry, kid mode. Flushing the toilet and then using the sink.
Okay, well, I'm doing that. Don't even care.
Alright, I'm gonna go do it. Let's do it, Locke.
Hygiene.
Body break. Body
Look, man, you're
break.
supposed to wash your hands for, 20 seconds at a time.
Yeah, in my family, we sing the ABCs.
It doesn't flush.
You can't.
Okay.
There's no sound cue for some reason.
Okay, well, I got hygiene.
Bounty detected. Exercise
Hot Kevin.
Hot Kevin sounds like a Mark Rebier song title.
I can't wait to go talk to a
I mean-
bard and turn into bounty on Hot Kevin.
if you think about it, Mike, everything can be a Rebier song.
It's true.
Sweet Justice?
That's the brilliance. Yes. BioChoice Pharma.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just-
Whoa! Did you see that guy's skeleton get blown out his back?
As long as I keep pumping the jams, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels right now. Just us clearing out this area.
Yeah, when I can run around like this and not have to try and hide behind cover, it feels a lot
Yeah.
better. I just don't think the cover system is a good choice.
No, it's not. It's not good.
If there was
Unless
too,
it
if
was
there was
a
too many
first-person
enemies,
shooter, and then I would probably have a completely different opinion on
yeah,
it.
it just if there's
Yeah.
too many enemies at you to use the cover system,
The
like
cover, yeah.
effectively, like you're never in it very long.
See? I stunned them, and then my
Goodbye,
teammates
friend.
got them. Why is that guy in stasis? I'm not like this samurai sword business suit guy.
I just want to be that guy. Why can't I run around with a katana?
You can.
I can, apparently.
This guy's just still waiting for his bus. Oh my goodness.
What are
was
the
that?
yellow canisters for?
I don't know.
Your tactical.
Is undergoing a rapid refueling for a high priority
It's for Sweet Justice.
Yeah. I mean, basically.
Okay, hear me out, but what about for Great Justice? Anyone?
Yep.
I mean, you can do that too.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, it's an ancient meme, but it checks out.
Oh, the triple Granada.
Oh my god!
Sweet
Brutal.
by Sweet
About to
Justice.
get some body horror. Oh,
Into the crowd. Oh my god.
see, yeah. When we're like this, I am extremely into it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was this all the time,
Yeah.
like if it was just a run, like a run thing where you're just doing this, yeah.
Yes, make the version of Hades that is this.
Mm.
Well,
Wow.
that's what people were talking about. Like playing in early access or whatever. Just like yeah, this is like a really fast-paced action cyberpunk Hades, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's a very different game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing like other than the view.
Yeah, you can't just call isometric plus random encounters a roguelike. Like, yeah. Is this a run-based visual novel? No.
It's
Dude, give me a run-based Danganronpa, and I would be the most happy person in the world.
Taskmaster Poon
Where's
from Anthem.
until I can find my sweet boy Thanatos.
I do like
What
that we
is
can.
happening over here?
I do
Oh
like
my god.
we can hack all these turrets in here.
I'm gonna actually get in cover. Shit, man.
I'm down.
There's a chest up here.
I'm on fire.
If our meter runs out, it doesn't matter what chest you found.
Coming.
Thank you.
Laying down, covering fire.
All right.
Laying down sweet justice.
Coming in, following up the nice Sweet Justice.
Sweet business.
Sweet chin music.
Carolina. Bum, bum, bum.
Suck that down your dial-up modem.
Oh,
Oh, you're down up there. The
I heard
hell
Sweet
was that?
Justice. Oh, Sweet Justice.
All I hear is screaming and explosions.
Yeah, that's Jason.
That's sweet justice.
Man.
Come on, it's 2021. You know what sweet justice sounds like.
do I?
Are you serious? You just walk by me with the samurai sword? Am I not good enough for you?
God, he got disintegrated.
Okay. Mike's shotgun is better, way better than any of my crap.
I'm using this heat gun and a shotgun.
It's very good. There it is. Pop. I don't know what this thing is.
Ouch. That hurt. I'm burning. I'm burning. Put it out. Put
Stop,
it
drop,
out.
and roll.
Up.
There's a button for
I
that.
really need health. Oh. Ooh.
We get a cutscene instead.
Now that we've like massacred.
Uh,
Hell yeah!
I got
All right.
Hold on.
I already
ready for
fought a
this.
mech in this game, but
I didn't know this was near 3.
Near 3 is on cell phones right now.
Nope, 1. Wonderful.
there, boys.
Extreme caution. Booyah siege mech detected.
Oh my god.
I really need to find some
Give me
health.
this boss theme though. Punch that mech.
Hold on, wait. Let me get out my digital shotgun that just melts it.
Um,
Yeah, we
You
just
did
Dark
it?
Soul boss that.
wow.
Let's play
got
soccer with
confused.
its eye.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can have the gun in my hands.
Whee! What gun did you just pick up?
Something called the Astro Masher. Look at this fucking thing.
I see it.
Oh my god. Oh, you just killed me.
What?
It's got splash damage. Alright, I need to...
Oh, good. We all have it. Oh, this is gonna go well now.
Yep.
Now it's Bionic Commando.
Now that is a callback.
Very good.
There's that deep cut. Oh, jeez. What you stop?
Stop killing civilians.
I'm coming!
I feel like sabotaging it should be fairly easy to do. Just got one of these things.
Sleek black picked up.
Accessing fuel valve regulator. Access denied. Contacting Noghead. Contact established.
Why?
Who?
Man,
Noghead?
Ship? Let's see. Those fueling protocols got some thick ice, but nothing I can't handle.
he's our hacker.
That ice is thick with 3 C's.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oops. Looks like I overdid it a bit. That fuel type is pretty volatile. Anyway, the ship is stranded. Enjoy.
Like, are we going on the ship? Yeah.
All right, boys.
Now we're-
Now it's time for Space Hulk.
I was just gonna say that.
Pulling test on deck 3.
What's up, Deathwing?
Only we're all the heavies.
Yeah.
Like all the okay,
Suggestion.
all of the people screaming.
Controls through
That's
mobile
pretty
operation.
good sound design.
Do I have to hack this? I got it.
Interfacing.
Be free, scientists.
Done. Initiating icebreaker.
They call me Icebreaker.
I think
Because
Do
I'm
I?
here for team building exercises.
Astromasher in close quarters is not a good idea.
Well done. I hope you made those Mallows gelb
Poon.
socks pay.
You can't call a character Poon.
But I want to live to be old.
They did.
So let's not take
He's
I know.
Taskmaster Poon.
I tried reaching out
And
to
I-
the
and
MGK for an
This is
explanation.
super nerdy, but if you look closely on some of the cut scenes, his skin texture is very good and kind of gross.
Alright, access the bridge.
Oh my goodness, what is happening?
Things are...
More sweet
Oh.
justice.
Excellent things.
Did we just volleyball those guys with 2 shockwave with this? Oops, I picked up 2 heat guns, sorry.
Astromasher is. Oh, it's okay. I think it's shared. So. Astromasher is not the. This is not the place for Astromasher.
This is a close quarters combat.
I learned all about CQC in Metal Gear Solid 3.
That's right.
Uh-oh. Another mech?
Who's got those? Nick, you got some nice pants.
What the hell? Are you trying to kill me?
No.
What's the soup? Hey,
Yes, I see you bear the mark of the hex. The hexagon tattoo. We all made the same damn choice. In order to be in our gang, you need hexagon
An Unreal
tattoos.
process has crashed UE4-
Uh-oh.
the
I got the
Ascent.
exact same
Oh.
thing.
Wah wah. Good thing that is pretty much right at the hour mark.
Yeah.
It also saves every 3 seconds, so that's nice.
Yeah.
I just have a black screen.
Yeah, you got just a UI thing going on here.
Well...
So-
yeah.
So I'm not fully sold on the game, but I think it is. I think a lot of people will really like it. It's kind of my take.
Yeah, it's a cool game. I wish it like I said, I wish it picked a direction.
Let's
Yeah.
go see if they sell that soundtrack on its Steam page. Though.
I think they do.
Yeah, they do, and it's $5.
That's
Nice.
a good $5.
Let's see if they put it
Bandcamp
somewhere other than
Fridays.
Steam, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bandcamp Fridays.
Alright, well, yeah, I think that's a wrap for tonight. It was great having you
Thank you.
boys back.
Yeah, it felt
It's
good.
been too long. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, all 4 of us. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, all 4 of us. We'll be back next week. Hopefully.
Checking out Marvel's Avengers.
Jason's gonna keep trying.
I love it.
You
I
keep
love it.
trying, and yeah.
We'll keep denying.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Have a good night.